In the spring of 1954, J. Robert Oppenheimer, one of the most notable physicists of his time, found himself at the center of a security clearance hearing that would forever shape his legacy. The hearing, conducted by the Atomic Energy Commission, AEC, aimed to determine whether Oppenheimer's access to classified information should be restricted due to his alleged associations with known communist sympathizers and his previous involvement with leftist organizations. This pivotal moment in Oppenheimer's biography marked a turning point in his career and personal life. Born on April 22, 1904 in New York City, J. Robert Oppenheimer was renowned for his contributions to theoretical physics. He played a crucial role in the development of the atomic bomb during World War II as the scientific director of the Manhattan Project. However, despite his pivotal role in the war effort, Oppenheimer's political leanings and associations would come under scrutiny during the security clearance hearing. Oppenheimer's involvement with leftist organizations and his associations with individuals suspected of being communist sympathizers became a cause for concern in the early years of the Cold War. The government's growing anti-communist sentiment and McCarthyism created an environment of fear and suspicion, where loyalty to the United States was questioned and scrutinized. These factors ultimately led to the investigation into Oppenheimer's activities and beliefs. During the hearings, Oppenheimer faced intense scrutiny as he was questioned about his past associations and political beliefs. Accusations were made that he had sympathized with communist ideals and failed to disclose his interactions with known communist sympathizers to the authorities. The testimonies of various witnesses, including Oppenheimer's former colleagues and acquaintances, played a significant role in shaping the course of the hearing. Despite acknowledging his past associations, Oppenheimer maintained that he had never acted against the interests of the United States and had sincere concerns about the potential dangers of nuclear weapons. He argued that his political beliefs did not compromise his loyalty or integrity as a scientist. Oppenheimer's defense team highlighted his indispensable contributions to the Manhattan Project and his commitment to disarmament efforts once the war had ended. The security clearance hearing was not only a battle to preserve Oppenheimer's professional reputation, but also a personal struggle. The intense scrutiny and public nature of the hearings took a toll on his mental and emotional well-being. Oppenheimer's health deteriorated as the stress compounded, and he began experiencing anxiety and depression. The fallout from the proceedings would have a lasting impact on him. After months of deliberation, the Atomic Energy Commission rendered its decision in December 1954. Oppenheimer's security clearance was revoked, leading to the loss of his access to classified information. The decision was met with mixed reactions, with some viewing it as a justifiable action to protect national security and others as a betrayal of one of America's greatest scientific minds. The security clearance hearing had a profound influence on Oppenheimer's life. It marked a significant setback in his career as he was no longer able to contribute directly to projects involving nuclear weapons research. However, he continued to be an advocate for scientific education and research, devoting his efforts to peaceful applications of atomic energy and the pursuit of international cooperation in the realms of science and technology. In the years following the hearing, Oppenheimer's reputation underwent a gradual restoration. Recognizing his invaluable contributions to science and national security, he received numerous honors and awards. However, the scars left by the security clearance hearing never fully healed. The experience left Oppenheimer disillusioned with government institutions and wary of the consequences of political extremism, ultimately shaping his worldview in the post-hearing era. The security clearance hearing of J. Robert Oppenheimer stands as a poignant chapter in his biography. It showcases the complex interplay between science, politics, and national security during a critical period in American history. The legacy of this hearing reminds us of the delicate balance between individual freedoms and the obligations of citizenship, as well as the enduring ethical questions raised by scientific advancements with potentially devastating consequences.